Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, where did all my money go? You got paid just a week ago. You didn't buy a new car. You didn't book an expensive vacation. You didn't make any crazy purchases. Yet somehow, your account is almost empty again. If this keeps happening to you, let me tell you something first. You're probably not bad with money, and you're definitely not the only one. Because being broke usually doesn't happen because of one big mistake. It happens because of dozens of tiny ones that slowly become your normal life. Think about yesterday. Maybe you grabbed a coffee before work, ordered lunch because you were too busy to cook, paid for a subscription you completely forgot about, bought something online because it was only $10. None of these purchases felt important, but together, they quietly ate your paycheck. Here's something most people never realize. Companies don't make money when you need something. They make money when they convince you that you need something. Every app on your phone, every advertisement, every notification, every limited time offer has one goal: to make spending feel easier than saving. And the scary part? They're really good at it. Now imagine this. You finally get a raise. For years, you've been telling yourself, once I make more money, everything will be different. But a few months later, you upgrade your phone. You move to a nicer apartment. You eat out a little more often. You subscribe to a few more services. Without realizing it, your lifestyle grows at exactly the same speed as your income. So even though you earn more, you still feel broke. This is called lifestyle inflation, and almost everyone experiences it. But money isn't only about math. It's also about emotions. Sometimes we shop because we're bored. Sometimes because we're stressed. Sometimes because we've had a bad day, and buying something feels like a reward. The problem isn't the purchase. The problem is using spending as a solution. Because that feeling lasts only a few minutes. The credit card bill lasts much longer. Speaking of credit cards, have you noticed how different it feels to hand over cash compared to tapping a card? That's because your brain reacts differently. When you pay with cash, you actually feel the money leaving. But with a card, your brain barely notices. That's one reason people often spend more without realizing it. Then there's social media. Every day someone is buying a new car, someone is traveling, someone bought their dream house, someone seems happier, more successful, more confident. But here's what we forget. We're comparing our ordinary life to someone else's highlight reel. And suddenly, our own life starts feeling smaller. So we spend money trying to catch up, not because we need those things, but because we don't want to feel left behind. Here's the truth. Most people don't become broke because they're irresponsible. They become broke because modern life is designed to make spending effortless. You're surrounded by companies competing for your attention, your time, and your wallet every single day. So, what can you actually do? Not some magical investment. Not some secret side hustle, just something simple. The next time you're about to buy something, pause. Ask yourself one question. Will this still matter to me next week? If the answer is no, maybe don't buy it today. Then look at your subscriptions. Cancel the ones you forgot you even had. Try waiting 24 hours before buying something online. You'd be surprised how many things you stop wanting. None of these changes will make you rich overnight. But together, they can completely change the direction of your finances. And maybe the goal isn't becoming rich as fast as possible. Maybe the goal is finally feeling in control. Because at the end of the day, being wealthy isn't just about how much money you make. It's about how much of it actually stays with you. If this video made you think differently, welcome to MindSketch, where we turn complex ideas into simple drawings and hopefully into better decisions.